family.
Hi.
Greetings and salutations.
Is that going to be your thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You like the way it sounds?
I love the way it sounds. Always have.
Greetings and salutations.
Not when you do it, though.
Wow.
No, you don't do it right. It sounds better when I do it.
Okay, do it again.
Because a certain way you have to do it.
Okay, do it again.
It's greetings and salutations.
So how was I doing?
Not greetings and salutations. Don't sound right at all.
First of all, I can only
It
sound
just
like
don't.
myself. So I think I sound
Try
good.
sounding like somebody else. Just try sounding like somebody else.
Greetings and no, I'm not doing that.
No,
What's
'cause
up-
it doesn't sound right
what's
with
up,
you.
Family, we're not starting this.
Family, what's going on,
What's
family?
going on? Hi.
We clapping at the family now?
We clapping.
Now we clappy?
We clappy.
Wow, we clappy now.
We clapping. I'm excited about this conversation, so I just need to come on. Let's get what you doing going. Come on.
That's it. I said hello to the family. I said greetings and salutations.
They're
It's
gonna
on
tell
you
them
now.
how they can reach out to us, subscribe to the YouTube station, make sure they catch us on Instagram, Facebook.
Sound like you took care of that. Sound like you took care of it.
I did. Family.
Family.
That's your job, bro. Go ahead.
Family.
Before I get a resume for you. So go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead. No, go.
Is that what you're
We're not
doing?
gonna be before y'all long. I promise.
Family.
I promise.
We're YouTubers now.
Yes.
How do they say it? Like and subscribe.
Like, hit the
Hit the
bell.
like button.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
Hit the bell.
Hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell to be notified when new episodes have been uploaded. Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
So first of all, you already know we new to this.
We
game.
new to
We
this.
new to this because
We are.
I didn't even know that part he just said.
Yeah, you got to do that too. I watch
got-
enough YouTube.
Okay,
You
so I
got to
think-
do that too.
So next time I think we need to have a script.
Yeah, you got to like.
Right.
You got to subscribe.
Subscribe.
And you got to click that bell.
Right.
For notifications.
Right.
To be notified.
Right.
When new episodes have been uploaded.
Yeah,
That's
that
how it
sounds
goes.
better because originally that what you just did didn't sound good.
Whatever, man.
What up, family?
And also, family.
Hi.
We can be found on
Tell 'em.
iTunes,
Tell 'em.
on Podbean, on Spotify, on Amazon Music, on Google Podcasts, on iHeartRadio,
Uh-huh.
and our own personal website at
We complete people 7.
thecrenshawcorner.com. And family, also, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
We are.
We can be found on the socials. We're on,
You
on the
just said that.
socials. Did you hear that whistle sound?
No, what was that?
I don't know. I think
that
it was
coming out
me.
of your vocal?
It came out of my vocals. I'm still going through puberty for some reason. But we can be found on the socials.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We're on Instagram.
No.
We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. All in the Crenshaw Corner.
Yes.
Now, baby,
Hi.
answer a question for me.
What's up,
Why are we before the family right now?
family? We will not be here before you long.
We already 13 minutes into an opening.
We
so
not. I promise. But we need to talk about this. Okay. First of all, shout out to my husband T-shirt. Let him see your T-shirt, baby. Yes. Okay. So that's anime.
It's anime.
Proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
I knew that. Now I don't know who the guy is. So
Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Because I'm not even going to say the name because you're gonna tear it up.
Okay.
So it's okay.
You don't trust me?
I don't trust you at all.
Okay, I
Not
can
when it
say-
comes to that.
I can say it.
Nah, we good.
We good?
We good.
All right. Anyway, so listen, family. So I was on. Who you said the internet is it, baby?
Huh? Al Gore's Internet.
Al Gore's Internet.
Al Gore's Internet.
I was on Al Gore's Internet, and when I was on Al Gore's Internet,
That's right. Al Gore's
my
Internet.
girl, I love her. Let me tell you, she don't know me, I don't know her, but I love her. I listen to her mostly in the morning. EJ Speaks. So go check her out on YouTube. Anyway, that's my girl. I don't know her, like I said, but she put something in there about the fact of when you were younger, how did you tell that somebody was rich?
Okay.
And she had me in this car crying about this. So I was like, okay. So I polled a few people. Me and Sanchez gonna talk about it of how you knew when you were younger that people had money. Be like, oh, they got money.
They got money.
They got money.
So that's the conversation we're
That's
having
the
now.
conversation we're gonna have right now.
So when you were young, how did you know people had money?
Well, first of all, for me personally, I'm from New York, from Brooklyn. What's up? What's up? But one thing I knew for sure that somebody had some money if you had more than one air conditioner in your house.
More than one.
More than one. Because first of all, you normally have an air conditioner in your house in one room, and it's normally in the living room. And everybody gather there, and then they go back into their room and other places are hot. Right?
I grew up with Central Air, so I don't know nothing about that. But before we continue, one quick question for you. How do you know somebody's from New York?
Because we talk with our hands, I don't know.
Because they're going to tell you they're from New York.
Yes, we are. We're going to tell you, now we're going to tell you from New York, but we're going to tell you what borough
What
we came
borough?
from. Yes. Don't, see, you're a hater.
I'm just
You're a
saying.
hater.
I was just
You're a
saying.
hater. Don't do that. I thought you were going to say because we talk with our hands, because I do, but I'm trying to stop that. I'm not. I lied.
You really not.
But anyway, okay, so in your area, where you lived when you were younger, how did you know somebody was rich?
For us, it was cars. what kind of car a person drove.
Okay.
Now, it was different things. It's little things.
Okay.
Like.
There's cars.
Yeah, there's cars. There's cars and there's cars.
Okay.
Now, if you had a Cadillac, you just old pimp. It was one or two things.
Did you say an old pimp?
It's one or two things. Growing up in my area, if you had a Cadillac, you was either a deacon of the church or you was a pimp. You was one of the two. There was no in between.
Okay, baby.
So if you had a Cadillac, you was a pimp. Now, you could have been a retired pimp.
Oh, my gosh.
But you was a pimp.
I'm not even
or you was a deacon of the church.
I'm not even looking at the family. I'm just going to turn my head.
I'm just saying. That's how it was.
I'm not even looking. Go ahead.
Now you had that standard.
Go ahead.
And then now, of course, if you had the Mercedes, the diesel engine joint.
You was a doctor.
Nah, you had money if you had the diesel engine joint.
That showed you had money.
You know, you had the BMW. You know, you had money.
You had some money.
You had money.
You had money.
You had money.
Money.
Now, then also, it was little things.
Okay.
Like if you had a real basketball goal at your house.
A what?
Like a real basketball goal. I mean, like with the backboard, the goal, the nets. I mean, not like you took because, okay, let's be honest, family. What we used to do when you had that broke down bike that didn't work anymore.
You better not say it.
You took that rim.
You did not.
And you nailed it to a tree. And you got that ball that had no air in it. And that's how you play basketball. That's how you play ball.
Okay.
Now, but if we went to your house and you had a whole actual goal, don't let it be cemented into the ground. I'm not talking. If you had one that was actually cemented into the ground, it wasn't on wheels. Oh, you had money.
You was getting paid.
Oh, somebody in your house was selling drugs. I'm just saying. Somebody in your house was selling drugs
because the basketball hoop was in the ground.
You know how much money it cost to put the cement and to get that, and then
you can do that yourself.
You got enough real estate that you can free up a patch of ground to put cement for a back. Somebody was slanging rock. That's all. YouTube, you don't like when I say that, do you? I'm sorry. That may get demonetized.
Yeah, we just lost about 15 people.
I'm just saying.
That. All right.
Could have been.
Another thing, because I polled a couple of people, and so a couple of people said the same thing. You were cars.
About slinging rock?
No, baby. Cars.
Oh, cars. I got you.
Cars. You're
going to yell at me later, aren't you?
Yes. Oh,
family, anyway, she going to yell at me later.
But they were talking about cars. If you had several cars in your parking area,
right,
you had money. If at least y'all had 5 family and 3 of y'all had cars, y'all definitely had money.
Okay, I can see that.
Money. I'm looking at my paper because it was so much everybody was telling me. Also, now this is weird. They was like, if you had a carport.
I can see that. Because it's almost a garage. It's almost a garage. I can see that.
It's not even a garage, y'all. That's a carport.
But it's almost a garage. You still not getting wet. Your car still dry. It's almost a garage.
A carport.
A carport.
Okay.
Plus, you got to build one of those. Those just don't necessarily arbitrarily come with the house. You got to build a carport. You got to have money to actually build it. Once again, you got to have real estate to free up for a carport. You got money. You got money.
Okay. For me, I remember thinking that if you had this, I'm about to date myself here, but if all your siblings had sheepskin coats, y'all had money. I don't care.
Not the sheepskins.
But if you had money, but if you want to know how you had money, if you had a sheepskin coat that was the long joint to the ankle
right,
and the matching hat, it's over.
No.
You got loot. Your money flow every month. It's money flowing in your house every single month. It's money flowing in your house every single month if all your siblings got that.
Now here's another thing.
Okay.
Coming from where I'm from. So if you had the BMX bike, but not just the BMX bike.
You had the pegs?
No. The mongoose.
Yes.
If you had the BMX mongoose,
yes.
You had money.
You had money.
Because everybody didn't have the mongoose.
You couldn't get the mongoose.
Everybody couldn't afford that.
Can't afford the mongoose.
So not only
at Toys R Us?
Not only the BMX.
Did you get it at Toys R Us?
It was actually Lionel's. You could get it at Lionel's back in the day. But if you had the BMX, not just the BMX.
Who Lionel?
You remember Lionel toys?
No, baby.
Jeffrey Giraffe.
Ain't that Toys R Us?
Nah, it actually started with Lionel's.
Okay, baby. Nope. Go ahead.
I think Toys R Us bought out Lionel's.
Okay, go ahead.
But you had the BMX with the mongoose, and they had the handle for the handlebars. Dog, and the bike thing that wrapped around the bar. You had money.
You had money.
I'm just saying.
You had the money.
You had money.
You had the money. All right. So also,
what else?
If you had that, this was because EJ spoke about this, and a couple of people said the same thing when I asked them about it. If your mama and your daddy was working and they was both in the house together, I was like, what? Wait. They was like, you didn't have money, you were wealthy.
Yeah, you had a 2-parent household.
You got a 2-parent household.
A 2 household income.
What?
Yeah, you had money.
You had money. So now one of my girlfriends.
Hello, so you saying you woke up and saw your daddy in the morning?
You had money.
Oh, you had money. When you woke up and saw your daddy in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, you had money.
Your mama. Your money was happening.
You had money.
Money was happening. Okay, the other thing they said, okay, I'm looking at my thing. Also, the fact of what kind of sneakers you wore.
Okay.
Now that's worldwide.
Yeah, that's worldwide.
That's worldwide.
See, okay.
That is worldwide.
Because I'm going to,
Yeah.
I'm a date myself now.
Okay, go ahead.
I grew up when Jordans first became a thing. So yeah. Yeah, when Jordans first became a thing and everybody was rushing out getting them and if you had Jordans, you had money.
See, not even that, but this way you knew you had money from where we came from. If you got them first, you hit the school and you got them first
before everybody else.
Because back in the day there was no line.
Now I got a question.
You wasn't waiting on no line.
I got a question because it was one or two things. Did you have money or did you get robbed for your sneakers? Which one? Because it's one or two things that's gonna happen.
No, we ain't robbing people for sneakers. You had money. That's money. I'm just saying.
Y'all gonna tell me.
They were taking sneakers back in the day.
Okay then.
This when we talking about money. Now, this is another thing somebody said, which was for me was funny because when I used to come down south,
right,
and visit my cousins and them. Cousin and them. Where I realized that my family had money. 2 things: they had a brick house. Number 1.
Ooh.
And number 2, they had a den. The first time my cousins, I came to visit my aunts and my cousins, all of them. They was like, the kids going to y'all in the den. Okay, there's a den. Whoa. And the crazy part about the den only had 4 steps. And I felt like you were still in the same room, but them 4 steps made a difference. It was like you separated the adults from the children. Come on, somebody.
I gotta see.
Okay, you don't believe a brick house? Okay,
I'm not saying I don't believe it. What I'm saying is perspective.
Okay,
perspective is everything.
Give me the perspective. Go ahead. Go for it.
Because my grandparents had a brick house.
They had money.
With a den. So that was normal for me.
Yeah. But it was money.
To me, that didn't equate money. That was just normal for me.
Well,
my grandparents lived in a brick house with a den.
We
didn't call it the den, though. We called it the front room.
We established.
We haven't established anything.
About your grandparents. We're not going to do this again.
We haven't established
your grandparents.
Anything.
Your grandparents had money.
About the late, great Jay's Reverend Bishop J.C. Robinson.
I'm just saying.
And First Lady Annie Robinson.
I'm just saying. Another thing I found out, too, that you got money. If you have friends that be like, I'll be back, I got to go to tutoring. Where I come from, who is paying somebody to teach you anything? You were
How does tutoring equate to money, though?
I don't care. Somebody shout me out. Tutoring equate money. Somebody got some loot because you're literally left school and going to pay somebody to help you when you had a teacher for free. Money.
All about perspective.
I'm just perspective.
All about
private
perspective.
School.
Okay, now that's
private school.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother level of money. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially if you went to private school. My kids went to private school. One of my kids went to private school. My other kid made sure he got thrown out of private school.
But that's a story for another time.
So we're not going to talk about it. But going to private school.
No, I think that's universal too.
That's universal.
Yeah, you got to have money to go to private school.
Because you need to have your tail in public school. Why you got your tail?
Yeah, you got
in private school. And we live in the same neighborhood. I got a problem.
Yeah, you got money.
I got some money. Then they also said, depends on what side of town you live on too.
I think that's universal too. Yeah, that's universal.
That's universal.
Depends on what side of town.
Yeah, what side of town.
Yeah, because the side of town I was on, it ain't have money.
Well, they could have had money until let y'all know they had money.
Nah, they ain't have money.
Okay, cool.
I'm just saying they ain't have money.
Cool. All right, then we talking about, okay, what else? I got to make sure, because they told me to make sure I get everything that they said. All right. Also, this is a southern thing. No. It's a northern thing too.
What?
If your house had a sunroom or a sitting room.
Okay. See, that's a sitting room.
Like outside, like attached to your house.
I can see that,
because my cousins, all their houses, like we would go in the backyard, but the parents would be in the sun. First of all, okay, I'm just gonna be real honest. Until I moved to the South, when I moved here, our second apartment,
right,
had a sunroom.
Had a sunroom, y'all.
Yeah,
had a sunroom.
Y'all see my face? I felt like that was a waste of space. I mean, my Christmas tree, we put a Christmas tree in there.
We did. It was too large for the space.
Too large for the space.
Too large for the space.
We did have chairs we would sit and discuss, but I felt like we could sit and discuss anywhere. So I don't know. But again, that equated that we had some loot.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe my grandparents had money. I ain't had no money though.
You had a sunroom?
Huh? We didn't have a sunroom. We had a den. Mm-hmm. We had a living room. Mm-hmm. With 2 separate spaces. Mm-hmm. And then it was 2-bedroom house.
Okay, so let's talk about this. This one I knew my parents had a little bit of money, a little change. When your family got a refrigerator,
see, don't do that.
A deep freezer,
don't do that.
Or maybe a refrigerator and 2 deep freezers, or a refrigerator, a deep freezer, and a stand-up freezer.
Don't do that.
Somebody got money.
See, once again, perspective.
Listen, I'm just saying,
perspective.
Somebody got some, and not even that, y'all. But it's food in everyone. I'm out here.
But once again, family, it's all about perspective.
Who agrees? I'm just saying.
Okay,
got some money.
It's all about perspective because my grandparents had 3 refrigerators. My grandparents had a refrigerator in the kitchen. And then because there was a back porch. Actually, it wasn't necessarily a back porch. It was actually a whole room off the back of the house, which was the back porch. It was kind of like a lawn.
A sunroom.
It wasn't a sunroom, but the washing machine and dryer and stuff was back there. But there was also another refrigerator and a stand-up deep freezer.
Right.
And it. Yeah. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna just stop talking now.
Now I will say my parents did they lived in a brownstone. First of all, my mother truly believes
first of all, to have a brownstone, you got to have money.
Let's get back to what I'm trying to say.
I'm just saying to have a brownstone in New York, in Brooklyn,
we're talking about deep freezer.
You got to have money.
My parents.
I'm just saying.
So what they would, my mother is a firm believer. You know that of deep freezers. When I moved to Charlotte and she came to visit, the woman took me to Sears
and bought a deep freezer. Yeah, she did.
Mommy, we had to put it in the storage room. Yeah, because we had no place to put it.
Actually,
an apartment.
I had to rent a truck to get it. Because it wouldn't fit in the back of my car.
Put it in the storage room that was on the back, because we lived in an apartment, in the back patio. Run an electric cord. Through the back door to have that deep freezer, because she was determined. I don't
know if that's money or hood.
I don't know, but not only that running that wire was hood. And if that wasn't enough, took us shopping because she was determined to fill
up the deep freezer.
Fill the deep freezer. So my mother and them have always had 4 or 5 deep freezers with something inside of it every single time. Not something, but always full. So for that seems, as my mama would say, you got money. You got money. Okay, what's your next thought before we go?
Let's see. So we did the car, the BMX bikes, the basketball.
Did that brick houses.
You know what? And this may sound crazy, but growing up, if you had a Y membership, you had money.
I can see that. Okay.
If you had a Y membership, you had money.
Yeah. What was ours?
You got disposable income to go play ball in the inside. We got all these nice parks, and you actually can spare money to go to an inside. Yeah. You got money.
You got money. What? I can't remember what ours was, because it wasn't a Planet Fitness. It wasn't a Y. I mean, the Y was in New York, but it wasn't that. But what was the name?
Was it the horse and buggy? It wasn't the horse and buggy?
It wasn't.
I'm saying.
Anyway,
was it the
family?
Was it the chariot races?
I don't like him, and
I'm just asking.
Okay, so family, this is what we want y'all to do. Have that conversation with your significant other.
Family,
and
comment.
Find out, or matter of fact,
comment down below. We would love to read your comments. Comment down below.
When you were younger, what did you think was rich? Because I also, like, if you had on like a Wrangler or a Levi jean suit.
Now, more the Levi jean suit.
You had money.
Now, because Wrangler you could buy at Kmart when I was growing up. But you had the whole Levi suit?
Levi suit.
Oh, you had money.
If you had the Sassoons, matter of fact, the Sassoon pants, the Sassoon jeans.
That's before my time. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Gloria Vanderbilt.
All right, Gloria Vanderbilt, I know.
Gloria Vanderbilt outfit.
I done heard of her.
Did you have some ballies? I mean, you got did the dudes have on some because they had the girl ballies and the guy ballies. I mean, like, really, when I thought about this, I was like, oh my God. Like, I never ever thought about it that way until we had this conversation with her. I was like listening to her, and I'm like, what makes you think you got money? This is
family.
Amazing.
We would love for you to be a part of the conversation. Comment down below. Family, we're new to this YouTube thing.
We don't know what we're doing.
Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Hopefully, because we don't know what we're doing.
Comment down below. Let us know whether you enjoyed it or not.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Huh?
Is that what we're
No, because it's the video and then under is the comment.
Okay,
so comment down below. But definitely like and subscribe. Click that notification button.
Yes.
Click that bell.
Come check us out later. We still don't know what we're doing.
Listen to the podcast.
Yes.
You can find the podcast on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, Google Play, Google Podcasts, actually, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com.
Yes.
You can find us on the socials. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. All in the Crenshaw Corner.
Crenshaw Corner.
And family, as always, welcome to our journey.
We love you guys. Bye.